together, but you did it at the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, I mean, it was at first we were like, oh shit, sorry. Hey, oh shoot, we're at the NCAA tournament. But after you're out there for a little bit, like, it just felt like volleyball, like we talked about a little bit after, and we just went out there and played as hard as possible and were ourselves. So it was a different stage, but it didn't feel any different on the court.
Same joy. We talked a lot about it after the third set of just like, go out there. We got nothing to lose now, and we get to go play with an immense amount of joy. And I think that switch that we flipped of just like having fun and relentless defense, I think that increased the energy. And I think that is why it's so special to play with this group of people, because it's just so fun. Like, I am just having like the best time of my life out there. And yeah, it's special.
They make my job easy. I said it before, but their joy is infectious, and it's not just on match days; it's on practice days. And so let's keep this thing going. We're excited to play the winner of this match and get to scout them and get to just again spend tomorrow together, and that's what we're grateful for.
Yeah.
Kendall, along with relentless defense, you all had some very relentless offense, especially you. Talk about what you saw out there tonight to allow you to have such a great game.
Yeah, I think for us, we have such a spread out offense. It makes my job a lot easier when we can kill a ball from every single part of the court. And I think tonight, Emmy ran a flawless offense, and it made my life a lot easier when I had a 2-foot seam. So I think just that communication, that ability from everyone just to be able to play volleyball and kill balls from literally every single position, even out of the back row, which I don't think we've ever set that many back row sets today, but it was working and I loved it. And I think that aspect just makes our offense so hard to scout, so hard to defend, because you shut one thing down, we got another thing opens up. So that's what's so cool.
This is more of a question for Coach Caroline. This season and this team looks eerily similar on paper and in the numbers to the 2019 team that made it to the NCAA tournament, which you were on staff for. How does this team compare to that one, especially after getting a round one win?
Yeah, I think Kendall kind of hit the nail on the head. Our offense that year was pretty different than a traditional offense. Our opposite had the highest number of attempts, and the next two were our middles, and our outsides were after that. These guys, the outsides, get the majority of the sets on this team, but we do find ways to get, Chloe was insane last weekend and the number of balls we set her. Annabelle really turned it on tonight, and I thought kind of was the difference maker and like the turning point in that match. So, but that team too played with a lot of joy and gratitude and just an excitement to be together, and they didn't put too much pressure on themselves. And that's my favorite thing about this group, and I think the way that we lead them and kind of how we walk the walk too. We don't take ourselves too seriously. We really do enjoy doing what we do every single day. And, I know that there are coaches that want all their shirts tucked in the same way and the same shirt on. You should have seen us at practice today. I have people in all different shirts, and, there was a lizard on one of them. And that's our group's funny, and it's what allows them, I think, to play so free. And, yeah, just a ton of gratitude.
Taryn Rodriguez, host of Set Point on iSports Radio. This is a question for Caroline. Defense and offense were pretty much on a standard, on a balance. You hit 311, you had 12 blocks, you had 72 digs. What can you say about this overall gameplay against a quality and really good opponent such as BYU?
Yeah, I will start with BYU is a fantastic volleyball team, and a ton of respect for just the consistency that they've brought over the years. And Heather does a great job of training, and a very tough opponent. And Sully Davis was the Big 12 freshman of the year, and we knew it was going to be a tall order, and we didn't even say to stop her, we just said to slow her down. And 24, she's hitting balls at angles that I've never seen hit. I've been in this game for 17 years, and I've never seen balls like that. So to stop them, we knew we had to serve tough, and I thought we were pretty good early in set one, kind of lost it sets 2 and 3, and then in the last time out in set 3, I told these guys, like, if you want to do this, you have to just go be aggressive from the service line and aggressive as attackers. And I thought we did just that. So it really came down to how we served from the end line and then how aggressive we were attacking.
And this is a question for Kendall, or as I call her, the smiling assassin. We always see you with a big old smile on your face. How does this game bring you so much joy, even when the team is down, even when you're missing your serves, unfortunately, and even when things aren't going your way?
Yeah, I think volleyball has been a part of my life since I can't even remember, and I just am, like Caroline talks about gratitude, like I'm just so grateful to have this name on my chest, and I'm so grateful to play this sport every day and be able to do that. And I think, I think for me, it's like being present in that moment of like, I just love volleyball, and it has brought me through so many difficult moments, and just getting to spend this time, like I said earlier, like it's just so special to be out there, and I try to enjoy every moment, and the best way I know how to do that is with a big old smile on my face. And I hope that I can share some of my love for the game to people watching, to my teammates, to my coaches, and I think that for me is it's just part of my life, and I just love it. So
Thank you so much. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, players.
thank you.